Other thoughts? Yeah?
Yeah, hi.
I think you said you started writing in 2014 or 2015?
13.
13, okay.
Yeah.
How did the story change over the years and the rewrites? Was it like, is it pretty close to the original idea, or did it
No.
evolve?
It changed a lot. This was my first novel too, and I really think that I kind of like cut my teeth on it. So at one point, I had put it in a drawer, and I thought that basically I was like, this is meaningful to me, but I don't know how to like get it to a place where it's publishable. So I put it in a drawer, I went away and I wrote a different novel, which is just about done. But then I got a really amazing residency at the MacDowell Colony, which if anyone wants to, if you like have a book or a play living inside, I really highly recommend. It's like the most amazing place. So I had all of this time, and when you really have pure time stripped out of like having to feed yourself and having to do laundry, and I got a grant to be there and my bills were paid, it was really like, I don't think that this book would have come out without that. And then I threw away my entire previous drafts, which at that point was like hundreds of pages of paper. Like I had gone through many drafts, and I had just gotten to a point where I was like, I've rewritten from like this starter draft so many times that I now know how to write a novel, and I'm gonna put this all in the trash. So then I sat down at the place where Thornton Wilder wrote Our Town. I was in his cabin.
We'll take it, yeah.
Paper covers.
Yeah, we go.
Rock, yeah. And then it was just, I wrote it from scratch.
Wow.
Like, and that was the start of, then there was 5 to 7 more drafts, and then you have it right there. So there must be a tidier way to do it than my approach. Maybe not.
No.
Maybe not.
Horrible process.
Yeah, you have to, I mean, there's like a ruthless quality of, there's maybe like a sentence or two from those hundreds of pages that I culled. But at that point I had like Trina, and I had Diva, and I had YD, and I had Horizon Line, and there's so much about the book that I loved that I cut. But yeah, you have to kind of have nerves. It's a
And you have to just work
process.
a long time, really
Yeah.
hard for a long time.
Really
But
hard.
the way, I just love the way you just said, and then with 5 or 7 drafts, and like,
Yeah.
in my experience with students, they're just like, 5 or 7 drafts, and you're just like taking it for granted, like, of course there were 5 or 7, just at least, you know, as opposed to like 20, okay?
I just turned my second book in to my agent now, and she said, this is the last major structural draft, and I like, you know, danced. It was, so I've been writing that book now since 2016, and it's like, yeah, a
4 or
4
5
to
years.
5
Yeah, there you go.
year process.
Yeah. And you can read it in a day or
Sometimes
two.
10.
Right.
Yeah,
I was like, that's what it takes, that's the labor it takes.
right.
That's very encouraging. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
comment from, for what it's worth.
Truly, as long as it's like something that you really care about and you want to spend time with us, and like you're slowly writing the book that you want to see, it will take a lot of time, and that time is, I think, like, I wouldn't truncate it, because I feel like over the course of that time, it's been an amazing tool for me to get to know my own brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a really special relationship between me and this, like, you like end up having like such intimacy.
Yeah, you figure out stuff you don't know about yourself.
Yeah.
Right, and my guess is that it will keep teaching you things over the years, like, I was thinking about that back then, I knew that back then. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know that back then. I was like, oh my God, I was writing about so it's you know it's your own thing, but it's also itself,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And as a writer, you write a book, but you also read it
Yeah.
after the fact. So
That's true.
yeah, I'm glad that be hopeful about that. It's a long process. Any other questions, comments? Anyone? Well, we've kept Hannah here for almost an hour. Any more things you want to regale us with?
No. I mean, I would like to know what I would like for you all to take away from this novel is I would like you to think of it as a little magic spell. And I want it to help you imagine how your life and how you spend your time might be more free, more kind, more fun, more loving to yourself and to others. And that's really why I wrote the book.
What a wonderful blessing, Hannah. What a wonderful blessing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah.